Students, good evening. Students who are in the online, am I audible, students? Okay. So now let's start the discussion. I hope in the previous class we started with, come on, what we started with? Typecasting techniques. Typecasting techniques. At the part of typecasting techniques, we completed int of, float of, bool of. All non-zero values are what? True. All zero values are false. Now I am entering into what? Complex. Complex of we are going to discuss. So let's start with the complex of, and it's so simple because already we had a discussion related to the previous one. So complex of. Let's start coming. So I'm going to enter into the complex of. So here, what is the use of complex of, bool of, all these things, you know, students? Int of will do what, float of will do what, bool of will do what, I just want to discuss. So let's start with complex of. So complex of is used for converting, come on, which type? Any possible type of value, any possible type of value, any possible type of value into what? Complex type value, complex type of value. Okay. Syntax I will take. What are the syntax here? Come on. Variable name is equal to complex of, int of, float of, bool of, str. We'll talk about that. And as a part of that, last class students, you already aware of that, how this works. So let me take example 1, students, example 1 and example 2. So I want to take up example 1, example 2, like that I want to take up. Example 2 is an example 1. So like that example 3 and 4, right? Now example 3 and example 4, example 4. So here, what is this now? Int type 2, int type into what type? Complex type. Int type into complex type. What is the next one? Float type to what type? Complex type. Float type to complex type. What is this now? Yes, bool type to complex type. Bool type to complex type. Next, str type to complex type. Under that str, some cases are there, students. Case 1 is what, ma? Str into int type. Sorry, complex type. Yes, complex type. And I'll take one more. One more I will take it. str float. str float into what? Complex. Complex type. And next is what? 3. str bool. str bool into what? Complex type. str4. Case 4. str complex. To what? Complex. str complex into complex. And 5 is what? Pure str. Pure str into what? Complex. Yes. And this is what we are going to do this. Easy. And remember one thing, every complex number is a combination of what? A plus bj. A and B are internally what type? And A is called real I set. B is called imaginary I set. A and B are of which type? A and B are of which type? Float type. Daily you must read the notes. If you don't read the notes, problem. I already said internally the real part and then imaginary parts are both of them are float. Keep in mind those things, and I'll move to the further. Now I'm going to take int type to complex type. So let us go to the Python environment now, students. Python environment, run as an administrator. So here I will take up, see students, a is equal to 10, print of a comma type of a, very, very easy. 10 is here. And what type? Int type. Now I am converting to b is equal to complex of. Don't immediately answer and answer my question. Is it possible or not possible? Come on. Possible? Possible or not possible? Hmm? Possible? Not possible? Not possible. Okay. Why? It is possible because this value 10, this value 10 is converted into complex as what? 10 plus 0j. 10 plus 0j. 10 plus 0j. This is going to be taken as what? Complex number. Complex number to integer not possible. But integer value possible to convert to complex. Why? Integer value is taken as what? A plus bj. It is the int value can be taken as a real part. Real part is what actually? Float internally. So that 10 is integer. Integer is always taken as what? Float. No problem. This is a subject behind that. Are you following? So coming to the point back, print of what? B comma type of B. So this is the answer we got it. Are you able to follow, students? 10 plus 0j is a complex type. Possible or not possible? Possible. Apply your intelligence. Don't immediately say. Make your brain to work. So don't apply cheat codes on my examples. Cheat codes applying is very danger always. And go to next term. This is possible. B is equal to complex of minus 12. Possible or not possible? Possible. Print this B. It is going to be minus 12 plus a 0j. It is possible. Go to this place. Here I am writing possible. There I am writing students. Here I am writing this is a data we have and a complex of this data. And see this now. And this value you observe it. This is the data we got it. This is related to what? Int type into complex type is possible. Int type into complex type is possible. Now I'm going to take float type into complex type. I just want to go for it. Just to tell me, you apply your knowledge, possible or not possible? 100% possible. It is also possible. So students, come to the point back. A is equal to 1.2 and print of this A. Now I got the data and the complex of it possible. Print 1.2 plus what? 0j. So got it. This is possible. B is equal to in another way, complex of minus 1.3 minus 1.3. Print of this B minus 1.3 plus 0j and we got the data like this. Try to print it. It's possible. And here it is going to be like this. Here it is going to be like this. Here. And this is the data. So here, this is our data available now. This is about float type into what type? Complex type is possible. Int type to complex type is also possible. Next, be careful. Bool type to int type. Come on. Fast. Possible or not possible? Possible. Good. True. If I pass true, what will be the answer? 1 plus 0j. Good. 1 plus 0j. A is equal to true. And print of this A. Print of this A. And this is A. And B 1 plus 0j. A is equal to false. What is the answer? Come on. Good. 0 plus 0j. Good students. 6 o'clock. Students are good. Very recently, before your batch starting, in my lifetime, I've seen one batch, 4 o'clock batch. 4 o'clock batch, they are showing me stars in the day. Very danger, guys. All offline, online. Online is better. Offline guys are like Hussain Sagar, you know him, Hyderabad, Hussain Sagar, Gautam Buddha statue is there. They'll be like this only, sitting in front of me. Actually, I'll get very much tension about their future. Or they are not students also. They are not students. They already matured people. Matured people. Then I'm saying respond, speak in the class. Whenever I say that moment, they will speak. After that, same dog tail only. You know, dog tail concept. Same. I myself 1 month onwards, I'm tried a lot to make them to speak in the class. If you speak, you will get subject. If you don't speak, how can you get subject? Correct or not? So you have to speak about it. So I tried my level best to speak them. Sometimes I'll make them to stand on the dais also, not speaking. I made them to keep the finger on the dais and I made them to read also. And what to do them, I don't know. So next to tomorrow onwards, I'll apply my elementary school discipline once. What is my elementary school discipline? While I am coming, or I'll tell to these admins, bring one uh, bring one you know one stick, and a stick means in Telugu, which stick I want, you know, in English, I don't know what is that. Hmm? Cane stick, huh? Hemnath sai, you know, Chinta Chettu, Chinta Chettu, you know, I don't know what is that in English. That Chinta Chettu, it will be there. When you just take it, that piece, if I take it, if I just beat once, 10 days, you will remember that pain. Because, uh, because I experienced it once in my school. That's why I want that now. And only 4 o'clock. So I was experienced once. Tamarind tree, Rahul. Yes. Tamarind tree. If that is very much painful, it is. Other sticks, one day beating, next day nothing will happen. That the tree stick is very danger. Because which teacher I experienced it till PET teachers will be there or not? In our school, when we are going from our native place, when we are going to ZPPH school, when I studied, 4 km distance is there. By walk, we will go. Lot of friends and everybody. One day that rain came, rain. We are just half an hour late. And it is ready. We at the gate only by taking that only. School campus full of that permanent trees will be there. You will take 5, 6. Whoever comes, like running race. And I was the only one. I came before that. I'm standing. He started with me only. 10 days. When he look at me, when I look at him now, I used to fear a lot. So that the taste I have seen, if I show the same taste to my students, I feel they will change it. Okay, students. So I'm praising you, and don't go and stand on the turmeric tree on the top of it. Okay, speak out. Speak out. Okay. Now come to the point of it. Sucharita, I'm receiving your message, ma. I'm receiving your message. Yes, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. And I remembered you. And you remembered you are my student 13 years back, Java student, correct? Sucharita. Yes. I'm remembering year number also I'm remembering. Okay, every student I will remember, ma. Don't worry. So bool type into what type? Complex type. Bool type into complex type I'm going to. So you said the answer. So I say this answer I will carry. Now I'll move to the further. See this now. Go to this place. Here, like this. So here, like this. This is the data. Now here, this is the one. Bool type into what? Complex type is possible. Okay. Vinila, good ma, good. You are practicing along with me. Nice student, very good student, super student. Now next I'm going to do what? STR type into what type? Complex type. STR type into complex type. I want to go for it. So what is this STR type? This is little careful. A is equal to 12. A is equal to 12. Be careful, ma. Print of what? A. STR. Now I'm saying complex of. Possible or not possible? Come on, quickly. Possible? Not possible? Possible. Raise your hands. Correct. Correct answer. Why you are not raising that guessing? Huh? I know you are guessing. Today, morning I did not take class. Morning class is not there for me. I took a leave in the morning time because I went to my along with my daughter. She is writing MSET exam. She qualified already NIT. NIT she got already good percentile, but she already applied MSET. Today I went along with her and I observed some parents' mindset also because very rarely I will go and enter into the normal people because every time Python, Python, Python only. 26 years onwards, only in the class alone and in front of me, my students are sitting. Rarely I will go like exam time and all. So after went there, I observed so many parents' psychology. And when we are going 7:30 morning shift, she has small story because I want to convey that message to you also. It is useful to you. When they are in the line going, I was also there beside the line. And one parent, see how affectionate the parents are on you. One parent making the son to eat. She is not doing anything, just standing in the line. Parent is taking Cadbury silk, Cadbury chocolate, Cadbury silk with nuts, Cadbury silk with Oreo. You all, you know that. So he took that from the bag. He's keeping piece by piece in the mouth. And how that parent is expecting the son tomorrow, if he become a software engineer, he can sit happily and he will give lot of salary to him. Like that is expecting, correct or not? And he just eating. And finally, when he is making to put him, my daughter look at me. I also look at her. What is this? What is happening? So I said like that. She said, okay. After that, going line is going on. And the son is asking one question to parent. I'm just listening. What is asking is that I have a problem. He's saying not that problem that time only. That I have a problem. What is your problem? Is asking. In maths, I'm not getting the starting point. How to do is saying. Before the exam is saying. Question is given. Starting. Starting trouble. Engine starting trouble now. If you push it, engine will start. Starting point, I'm not getting. What formula to apply? Multiply, divide by something, something, something you'll apply or not. But formula applicability, I'm not getting, I'm not able to recapitulate is saying. So um, I also am listening. What parent is saying, students, don't worry. Now this is not the time to get it. Whatever ABCD is only na. Keep some of them B, keep some of them C. Keep it. No problem. Take it. Take this Cadbury. Is it the way to encourage like that? And they don't want to feel trouble you also. That indicates what? So that is not correct, no? Correct, huh? BC, BC, AB, AB, D. These are all called not correct. Luckily, person like me keeping everything D answer means what I will do. That's not correct, no? So after that exam is over, and whenever his parent is saying to this candidate, and this candidate is asking, and my daughter is looking at me, and I am also looking at her. What is going on here? And most of the students I observed now, they are saying, keep anything. keep maximum B, maximum C, maximum D, like that. They are discussing, among them. And now I observed it. So when the competitive exams are coming, you must be serious about it. And one of the field is computer science. Tomorrow, when you are writing in the companies, you will get what? 2025 ABCD questions will come. There you cannot write whatever the test you like it. You have to prepare well. And this type of questions are very, very dominating. This type of ABCDs they will give you. We cannot apply that type of knowledge. Starting problem, starting trouble. These things you should not. Okay, now students. Uh, yes, Sharat Kumar. Last note, this year only. She is appearing now only. May 26 is the advance exam. Sharat Kumar, May 26 is the advance exam. So this year only completed. She completed this year only. Right. Now I'll move to the further. Now I'll enter into this STR type into what? Complex type. And now STR into where? Right. Sharat Kumar, thank you, my dear student. And whatever efforts I'm keeping on you, same efforts I'll keep it on my daughter also. And more than that, I will keep it on you. Do you know that? Yes. So that's why students read well and doubts are there. I'm sitting over there to ask me, utilize my services, get good knowledge. Okay now. So after my class is over, I can sit relaxedly and I can do. But I'm sitting there. Any doubts are there? Read before and ask me the doubt when I'm sitting there. Okay. Coming to STR into what? Complex. Now I'm going to enter into the further. Now tell me this is possible or not possible? Possible. Why, sir? How it is possible? If you apply your small knowledge, it was passed to which type? Int of A. Was it converted to 12 or not? And this was also passed to what? Float also. Float of A. It was taken as what? 12.0. 12.0. And both of them can be treated as what? A plus Bj. And this both of them can be treated as what? 12 plus 0j. This is the way how you can get it. Are you following me? Today, I can pass to whom? Complex. Happily, it will convert. Understand, students? Right. See, students, come to the point back. See this B type. It is called a 12 plus 0j. How do you get this 12.0? B dot real. B dot real. B dot imag. Also printing what? 0.0. Easy or not? Simple. In simple word, B is equal to, so coming to the point of it, complex of, what I'm writing, within that, I'm writing minus 23, minus 23. Possible or not possible? Possible or not possible? So C students, now I'm writing B of minus 23 plus 0j. So go to the place now, students. Here I'm writing this data. It is possible. It is possible. It is possible. So here I'm writing this is a data we got it. This is a data we got it. Here I'm saying, any of you understood this B dot real, got this data. B dot imag got this data. And the complex of this got this value. This is possible. Next, you tell me, possible or not possible? Also possible. Why? Because it is a float. 100% possible. Let us apply that knowledge. A is equal to 1.2. Print of this A students. Print of this B and print the B 1.2 plus what? 0j. B is equal to, directly you can write minus of what? Double quotes. Minus of 3.5 you will write now. Print of this B you say, and I got it minus 3.5 plus what? 0j. Now I got the data here. Let us go back to this area. See students, this is my data. Got it. Complex of this data. Got it. And this is the data we got it. See students, this is our data here. So Ranjit Kumar, sir, you did not put in codes. You did not put in codes. Where? Okay, no problem. We can put it in quotes. If I put it in quotes, it is what type? STR type. Yes, by mistake I did not. If you want, I will repeat that. So coming to the point back, 1.2, keep it in the quotes. Keep it in the quotes. Print of this A, STR, complex of that. It is same, right or not? Yes. This is the one. Okay, Ranjit, I hope you got it. Now next we'll go for, what is the next? STR bowl. Come on, tell me. Possible or not possible? Come on. Possible? Possible? Not possible. Possible or not possible? Possible. Possible. Good. Raise hands. Good. Wrong answer. Wrong answer. So now coming to the point of it. Now I'm going to enter into the Vamsi. I will come to your doubt, my dear student. Let me complete it. Here I'm going to say, A is equal to true. A is equal to true. Anything we write within the double quotes, my dear students, anything we write within the double quotes, they are simply treated as what? STR. They are simply treated as what? STR. STR. Any kind of double quotes, even though Boolean is there, when I'm passing to what complex type, this is not considered as a bool. It is considered as an alphabets only it will treat. Normal bool value converted, correct or not? Normal bool value converted 1 plus 0j and then 0 plus 0j. But this is going to be today what? Within the double quotes, within the double quotes, there is a true, which is going to be like this, and error will come. Why error will come? This is not treated as a Boolean value. It is treated as the alphabets. Alphabets cannot be converted into what type? Complex type. Are you following? Which error? Type error or value error? Type error or value error? Yes, value error. Value error. Remember this. I'll tell you the clarity in the coding, but you remember. This is the one. B is equal to complex of false, I'm going to say. False. Also what? Value error. Because these are very important in writing the coding, students. Not possible. Not possible, I'm going to say. So here I'm writing. See, students. Now I'm going to get this data. Here, this is a value error. So here I'm going to take up. This is a value, you got it. Here, this is a value error. Okay. Next, I'm going for what? STR complex into complex. STR complex into Vamsi, I will take your error, my dear student. Don't worry about it. I'll put it your error in this error window once. So here, I'll read out your error so that other people also. Sir, we are getting only real part. When we convert possible type into complex type, how can we specify imaginary part, sir? Simple now, Vamsi. When I say A is equal to 10, when I'm converting into complex part, B is equal to complex of what? A. It will be taken as a real part only. Real part only. Suppose if you are very much interested to go for complex part also, suppose you want to prepare 10 plus 2j. If you are very much interested to prepare, for example, apply your intelligence. Are you intelligent? Are you intelligent or not? Boys, just I'm asking question. Are you intelligent? No? You're not, no? Sit properly then. Are you intelligent? Are you intelligent? No? Girls, are you intelligent? Intelligent? Intelligent or not? Thinking. Intelligent or not? Intelligent. Can I ask one question? Can I ask one question? Who is intelligent here? No. I want to check it. Certificate I will give. Who is intelligent? Are you? No. Okay. Nobody is intelligent, huh? Okay. Leave it. Very sad. I felt that you are intelligent, but you are not facing my question. Don't fear, students. You are fearing, na? If you fear, then how? Now, Vamshi, this data, I will take it in the form of string. String. I will take this data 2j also in the form of what? String. I already said use what operator? Plus operator. It will be concatenated or not? Plus operator. Vamsi. Now see, students. Here I am writing. Now I am saying A is equal to 2j. B is equal to some 10 I am saying. And C is equal to A plus what? B. A plus B. Both of them are string. Now I am going to say print of what? C. C you say. It is printed what? 2j and 10. It is printed just concatenated. But I want to concatenate what also? Plus also. Actually, I reversed it. I need to concatenate as take once again A like this. Say C is equal to B plus again plus and plus what? A. Again A. C print of C. Print of C. It will print as what? 10 plus 2j. You have to apply your intelligence. Your intelligence. Okay. So intelligent will come when you start reading the subject thoroughly and when you start practicing on the subject. So that you'll get a lot of thoughts. Thoughts development will come when you start practicing. Okay. Vamsi, did you understand? Did you understand, my dear student? This is what I'm mentioning separately by using this. I hope you got it. Now coming to the point back to this example, STR complex into complex. How do you come to the complex into complex here? Yes, clear. Now coming to this place, yes, A is equal to double quotes 2 plus what? 3j. Print of this A, print of this A. Now I'm going to take up. Now I'm using complex of A. Do you know, students, when complex number converting into what? Complex type, complex function will convert number one, what it will see? Numerical value converted. What is the numerical value type here? Int type converted. Numerical value, which is of what type? Float value converted. Just to numerical value converted. Just to numerical value with what? Numerical value. This is called int type. This is called float type. This is str int type. This is str float type. Are you able to follow? Another kind of thing is, this is normal. You have seen already. And one more thing is, you can also see a numerical value with plus or minus symbol, whatever it is. A numerical value with a special symbol J also can be converted into which type? Complex type. Can also be converted into what type? Complex type. So these are normal. Already you have done it. This is what I am going to take up. Numerical value plus numerical value with a J symbol, it is possible to convert. With other than that, I symbol, some X symbol, Y symbol is there, which is not going to convert. Why? The C Python contains standard symbol called what? J only. So possible or not possible? Possible. So see that print of this B, 2 plus 3j. By mistake, if you write B is equal to complex of what, students? 2 minus 3i. 2 minus 3i. Error. Why error? In the complex code, there was no symbol called what? I. There was a symbol called what? J. So see the answer. Value error cannot convert into that. B is equal to last and final complex of double quotes minus 2 minus 3.4j. See that print the value of B. See, this is the value which is printed. Are you able to follow? So see, students, now I'm going to take up this data. Here I'm going to take up, there's a value coming, students. Here the value coming like this. Here it is like that. And this is a value I am having. Error is coming now, students. Error is coming. And this is the data we got it. And see this carefully. This is a one thing we understand. STR complex into complex. Possible or not possible? possible. Next, last pure str. Come on, quickly say. Possible or not possible? Not possible. Not possible. Not possible. Why? Alphabets. How can you convert it? A is equal to Python. I am saying Python. Print of this A. Print of this A. And complex of this error. Value error. So go to this place. It is going to be value here. Done. And the complex of this A also called what? Error. Are you able to follow, students? This is about complex type, not possible. So this is about which mechanism? Complex type. So save this, because what concept you are learning, what practical example you are learning matters a lot here. Always you need to think about the coding. Coding matters a lot for you. Last and final, which is the easiest part, that is called what? STR. STR. Very soon I will enter into the further. STR I am going to talk about it. Very, very easy. Let us look into the STR part here. See, students, now I am going to take up. This STR type is function which is used for what? Is used for converting all types of values. All types of values. All types of values. All types of values into what type? STR type. It will convert everything into the STR type. What is the syntax here? Very useful syntax, student, is equal to STR of int float bool complex. And of course, STR is STR only, nothing to bother about it. Are you able to follow, students? Let me go to the example now. Let me go to the example. Here I am going to take up the example. Here I am going to take up the example. So there I am going to take up example. Of course, single example only I will write it. That are all covered here. Example. So which one I am going to take first? Integer data. Take it directly. A is equal to 100. Print of A. Print of A comma type of A, which is going to be called what? Int type. So my intention is to concatenate this 100 with another type of str data. Suppose S is equal to Python is there, students. Python. Some B is equal to 312 I am having. I want to concatenate both of them. Some X is equal to S plus B. If I write it, error will come. Type error will come. String plus numerical value cannot be concatenated. So if we look at that, if we see for a minute, S is equal to Python, I am writing something like S is equal to S plus A. What is that error? What is this? You please see. Can only concatenate str to str, but not int. Not int. So how do you do then? How do you do then? A is equal to 100. If you want to do that, S is equal to S plus. Convert this A into which type? I say str of what? A. str of A. str of A. Convert into that. Print this S. Print S. What is printed? Python 100 is printed. Are you able to follow? Python 100 is printed. So it is called what? Concatenation process. Let us go to that. And I'll take the overall conclusion. A is equal to 100. Print of A comma type of A. Type of A. Convert into what type? str type. str of what? A. And print of this B. Print of this B. Print this B. And B you print it, which is within the single quotes. Are you following? B is which type? Single quote. And A is what? Numerical value. And don't feel that this is also 100, sir. This is also 100. See its type, students, different now. B, if I print it only without print, it is printing the raw data. Internally, what is available, it is showing. It indicates it is a string data. So this is the conversion of which type? Int type to str type. Int type to str type. So got it. And B also, especially I am printing. It is printed like this. Second value I want to go for it. Second one I am going to enter. What is the next one? A is equal to 12.34. Print of this A, it is a float type. Also possible to convert. Print of this B. The B is called 12.34 within the single quotes. Also possible. Every value can be converted into which type? STR type. So I'll write one beautiful table. That beautiful table you need to understand. And of course, that table I won't write in the notes, but you have to remember that. And that is the most useful to you in the coding part. Next, last but one. A is equal to what? True. True. Print of what? A. Bool. STR of bool. B. Is it true is converted into STR or not? Yes. So go to the place. Here I am writing. Here I am writing. This is the one I am having. And B is going to contain this data. And like this. I hope you are following this. Done. Next, I am going to enter into the next last and final. 2 plus 3j. What is that now? Complex type. It is a complex type. STR of B, print that. B you print it. It is a complex type. Are you able to follow now? Done. So here, students, this is mentioning now. This is a data we are having available here. And B is like this. So this part, what I discussed in the last class and up to here, is so important, students. And if you forget in the coding part, it's difficult for you. Online students, am I clear about this concept today? This is completed. Typecasting techniques. Everybody try to understand, students, and try to respond. Okay. Now that is finished. Now read out this purpose, students, once and get the overall conclusion in the class. The purpose of typecasting techniques in Python is that to convert one possible type of value into another type of value. Of course, process of converting one possible type of value into another type of value is called typecasting. How many typecasting? Fundamentally, 5. What are those? Int of, float of, bool of, complex of, str of. Same functionality you can apply on other data types also. Let me go to the data type, students. But how simple Python to learn. And one thing, after entering into second month, third month now, so much of complicated problems I will solve it. That time, if you are not having good base in this level, it is difficult for you. That time, if you don't practice, you won't come to the class. Why? Even coming to the class, not understanding. That time is the problem for you. That's why practice well. Come on now. STR. Continue. Bytes of, byte array of, range of, list of, tuple of, set of, frozen set of, dict of. None type of is not there. I said already in the class, 14 data types are there. We have 13 typecasting techniques are available. I already said to you, but I said only 5 now. And the rest of the 8, it is very easy for you to learn it. Okay now? So I am going to enter into the further. Last and final, I am asking you one small table, conversion table I am asking. Everybody must participate in the interaction. I am writing. Let me take. Here I am taking. Carefully follow. Int value, float value, shortcuts I am taking. Int value, float value, bool value, complex value, str int value, str float value, str complex value, str bool. Okay, students, str bool. Next is what? Str complex and a pure str. Pure str. What is my function now? Int of. Be careful. No tension at all. Int of. Next is called what? Yes, float of. Next is called what? Bool of. What you learned, I'm just having a revision of it. Bool of. Next is what? Come on. Very good. Complex of. Next after that, what? Very nice. STR of. Tell me, students, quickly, this intersection point you need to tell. All this intersection point you need to tell. So you need to tell. Start. Here, when I keep my marker here, you have to say Possible, not possible. If you say possible, I'll keep tick mark. If you say not possible, I'll say cross mark. Okay, now online students, come on quickly. And I am not going to correct you. Already I said, explained separately. Next, come on. Next, possible. Next, not possible. Come on. Possible, not possible, not possible, not possible, not possible. Very slowly you are saying, suspecting of. Hmm? Come on, next, float off. Into to float. Possible, 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 not possible, 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 not possible, not possible, not possible. Very, very important diagram. Next, into to bull. Come on. All these things are possible. But one thing I will write it. What is that? Zero value. Zero value. Zero value or zero length value. Zero length value. Zero value or zero length value. Zero length value. LEN value is called what? False. False. Correct or not? False. Next is called what? Come on. Non-zero value, students. Non-zero value. Non-zero value. What is it? True. 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 I hope you are following me. This is what you have seen. Where you have seen false in the case of bull, only empty string. Space open, space close. Quotes open, quotes close. That is called zero length. That time only you have seen false. And zero case also false. Correct or not? Rest of them is what? True only. So that you understood already. Complex type. Come on. Possible, 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 also possible. Complex to complex, straightforward. Also possible, also possible, not possible, possible, not possible. STR. All of them possible. All of them possible. This also possible and this also possible. So students, this also possible. One red symbol I am keeping. This is the possibility of the diagram. Possible diagram you need to remember. You have to remember. I am not writing in the notes. You have to remember. You need not to take pick also. When you take pick now, we don't have the confidence by ourselves. Correct or not? Of course. Even I am a student, definitely I will take a pick also. Because after going to home, I will also write by myself. I will verify. Good candidate. Nope, I am not criticizing you. Good. Okay, now you also prepare this type of table after going to home as a note point. Okay, students. I think you understood. Yes, online students. Did you understand that entire concept now? Now I am entering into the next data type called what? Bytes. Bytes. So you studied C language. You studied C language. Typecasting you studied. Typecasting studied. Actually, C language typecasting is there. Did you study this much perfectly? No. But here, everything I said to you. You apply from zero level to data science level, AI level, machine learning level, you apply. Everywhere else, you follow this total things. You'll be ultimate. Now I'm entering into the another data type called bytes. Bytes data type, I'm gear up to the bytes. So here, let me go to the bytes data type now. Very, very easy, students. Let me go to the bytes data type. So simple, students. Now, what is int? What is int? Very good. Predefined class. Float, bool, complex, str, all called what? Predefined classes. Same to same. I am also saying bytes is one of the predefined class. One of the predefined class and treated as what? Sequence data type. Very, very important, students. I'll take more time on explanation of this because once you understand bytes data type, And this data type is very easy for you. This data type is easy. And moreover, other data types also become dead easy. Understand now? Right. And those who knows Java here, anybody knows Java here? In Java also there is a data type of byte, short, int, length, long. These are called integer types. Float, double, character, boolean. Under the integer category, there is a data type called what? Byte. Anybody knows Java here? Girls, boys, who knows? God knows. So come to the point. Even if you know, you will not say anything. You will forget today when I ask you. No problem, students. Come to the point of it. I will tell you, you apply on Java also. And I am explaining this bytes data type very thoroughly in the beautiful programming called socket programming. I am going to explain. Socket programming, which is called network programming. Network programming, I am going to explain. Just a moment, I will show you. How well I am taking into the subject, you will really wonder. Go to the networking, see the networks subject you see. There is a two-tier application, three-tier applications I am going to tell you. In that, how to chart, how to develop charting application also I am going to tell you. Charting application, exactly like a WhatsApp charting. You know WhatsApp chatting? You are perfect. How to develop, how to develop, development, no, using we know, right? Now, one question I will ask in WhatsApp chatting, daily you will chat or not? Suppose you saved my number. You want to ask one doubt to me. Before the doubt, when you open my contact number and WhatsApp window already, what is the starting message will come? End to end, end to end encryption. Have you seen it? Yes. That point I want. Rest of them I will explain here. You see, ma, this is the one I am saying. This place, you are going to get the data type called bytes. Bytes, you will get it. And three-tier application, communicating with the database also. How, for example, this is a peculiar concept. Suppose a central government conducted one entrance test for all over India. They will release the result. How the student will verify the result? They will log on into that page and you will get the form. Enter your hall ticket number, date of birth, etc. for security purpose. When you enter that get memo or get card, score card or something, the moment when you enter, that is called client is sending the request. It goes to where? Server. Server will receive your hall ticket number, will connect to the database. In the database, they will put everything or not. Physics marks, chemistry marks, maths marks, their percentile and total percentile, everything will come. And my server side program, backend program connect to the database. And based on your hall ticket number, it will search in the result table and brings the details of yours into the server. Server will give you in the form of a tabular format. So how many layers are interacting? Browser related one layer is there. Backend server related program is there. Database is also there. That is called three layers are interacting in your program. That is called three-tier architecture we can call. Three-tier architecture we can call. That application also I'm going to explain. Okay, now? This is in networking I am going to explain. Beautiful example. End-to-end encryption. That end-to-end encryption fundamental I am explaining through a data type called what? Through a data type called what? Client chart and server chart. Now I am going to enter. So one doubt is coming. Sharath Kumar is asking one doubt. And the Sharath Kumar is becoming my favorite student now. Sir, still you are studying daily because such a type of knowledge only possible. See, even though I am a teacher, I am not a science or social teacher. Social teacher, always social only. North same, east same, west same, everything. India map is also same. India may divide, but boundary is same now. So once if I study social knowledge is social knowledge only. Take our teachers. Will they read daily? Never. But computer science teacher, computer science faculty daily need to upgrade. Daily they are student only. If you want to retire from job, don't study. In 1 year, you will be outdated. It's a running race. I feel like what? Every day is a new class for me. As a senior most trainer, I don't feel any relaxation. You observe my voice. Day one, what is my voice? Last class also same voice will be there. That is my commitment. So that is called teacher quality. Technically teacher quality. Correct? Science, mitochondria. Mitochondria same only. New mitochondria will not come in 2025. You know, biology or zoology or whatever. But computer science, Python 3.12, 3.13, 3.14, by thinking that, sir is senior and senior sir will not read, one day you will become junior only. So we have to be always first in the race. If you want to retire from the job, relax, don't study anything. So always you also need to read daily. Okay now, Sharat Kumar, I hope I clarified your doubt, my dear student. Now, sir, I also want to become your favorite student. And can I do, what can I do for this? My dear student, all students are my favorite student. Now it is becoming problem now. All students are my favorite students. All students are my favorite students. There is no doubt in that. But I will call regularly those who are interacting with me. I will call them regularly. Correct or not? Whoever is interacting with me regularly, I'll remember their names. Suppose you are asking your doubt daily. I'll look at you and I'll ask one day, what is your name? Correct? When I look at you, if you keep the book like that and if you go like that, means what can I do? I can't do anything else. So interact with me. Correct or not? Okay. Students, let me move to the further. Okay. Bytes, let me come to that. Serious now. Serious on the topic. Now I'm going to bytes. So where I'm explaining the bytes, I shown you my topic here. Show me my, I shown my topic. In the network programming, I'm explaining index UC once. The network programming purpose, DNS, IP address, steps for development of it, and a two-tier application, three-tier application, socket programming, total description I'm going to explain. Okay now? So to discuss that kind of things, I need to tell you today about what? Bytes. Okay. What is the purpose of these bytes, my dear students? The purpose of bytes data type, is that to store, to implement, I'm writing, to implement end-to-end data, to implement end-to-end, 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 end-to-end encryption. Encryption. Have you heard about encryption? To implement end-to-end encryption in in transmitting in transmitting in transmitting confidential data, in transmitting confidential data in networking, in networking up in networking. This is the very important wording. In networking, in the sense in internet world, I mean to say in internet world. I just written in the according to the PSF sentence I wrote. You can just take it as what? Internet world. In the bracket, I will write in internet world. In internet world. When you are paying some amount of rupees for an application fees for some university, when you are joining, when you are applying some advanced course of some university you are applying, are you paying some money or not? Through your card you are paying. Are you getting OTPs and everything now? These are all how that is sending to others in the form of what? End-to-end encryption in the internet world. That is called a networking application. I hope you are following me. Sir, how this end-to-end encryption is nothing but human unreadable format is called encryption. Human unreadable form is called encryption. If you take your, might be you took some coaching in your banking, somewhere else. What is the decoding, encoding skills they will make you to learn? I stands for 10, J stands for 20, something they will give. A, B, C, D stands for something. And they'll say, what is the value of hello? Hello, hello, decode, they will say. Encode, they will say. These are all called what? Some standard values are taken into consideration. Like that here also, to do end-to-end encryption, strictly speaking, when you come to what? There is one beautiful subject is there, network security. I'm not going to learn, make you to learn this. And no need to learn also. Because I am from pure CSC background. From network security, there is a network security. When we were the student, this is an elective subject. In that subject, there are network security algorithms are there. What is that algorithm? Private, public algorithms. Next called what? Public algorithms. RNA algorithms are there. There are so many number of algorithms are there. These are all deals with what? End-to-end encryption. These are all, whatever the number of algorithms which are mentioned it, these are all for what? Maintaining the secrecy of the data. Maintaining the secrecy of the data. For maintaining what type of data? Secrecy of the data. Secrecy of the data. For this type of purpose, we go for what? Bytes data type. Now, this to implement end-to-end encryption of transmitting. Okay, transmitting. To implement end-to-end encryption of transmitting the data, to implement end-to-end encryption, internally, the bytes data type will organize some data. This is a very critical point to understand. To implement end-to-end encryption, process, bytes data type stores the data, with the range of, 0 to, I'll write of 0 to 256. Very, very important. In strictly, I can say, if you look at some normal websites and normal textbooks and all, they'll say bytes data type is used to store 0 to 25600. So what is the use of that? First of all, what is the use? 0 to 256 I can store with other numbers also. Other data, list data type also I can store. I can store with other things also. Why bytes data type? Why the 0 to 256 coming? 0 to 256 is using in end-to-end encryption algorithms that values are using. That's why that numbers are using. That too, 0 to 256. 0 is called like this. You have to understand mathematically. Like this. Opening bracket and a closing bracket. Did you understand the symbolic notation? What is this 0 says? Including. My dear student, this includes, that bracket includes what? Include. 0 will be taken. 256 closed. This is not taken. 256 minus 1 will be taken. That means bytes will take how many values? Actually, 2 to the power of 8 values it will take. 2 to the power of 8. 2 to the power of 8 means what? 256. Did you understand? So in the end-to-end encryption, they will follow 8 bits of data. That is the original. When I come to networking, I will explain once again that. Because even if I say, you won't connect me, because I have to tell you what is the socket first. What is the client socket? What is the server socket? How the data will be exchanging? I will tell you very thoroughly for you. At present, you understand end-to-end encryption is forward, secrecy of the data. To do this end-to-end encryption, internally it maintains what? 256 values, ranges from where? 0 to 255. It doesn't mean that to store 0 to 256. Actually, they are giving 0 to 256 values are using to maintain end-to-end encryption. If at all you want to store 0 to 256 values are using, they are saying. I hope you are following. And don't think that, sorry, you have written one bracket here and one bracket is this one. 2 years back and 2 batches back, one student asked, sir, why you wrote like this? and you forget to write something like that, don't come and ask me. I wrote correctly only. Understand? So if you are feeling that 0 to 256, that is what is this? 0 to 0 to 0 to 255, 0 to 255 in the bracket 256 minus 1 only. Are you able to follow now? Now, okay. See students, suppose you take your WhatsApp app, you take it in your mobile. When you open it, one contact opened and then ready to type it. The text box is there or not? Text box. You will type, hello, how are you? What is the message you are typing? In the text box, you may type special symbol, you may type alphabets, you may type numbers, you may specify emoji symbol also. That only you are saying, right or not? At max, you may upload one document also. By connecting to laptop, you may upload one document also. How that entire document will be transferred to other candidate? In the form of end-to-end encryption only. That time, it uses 0 to 256 organization of the data to decrypt, to encrypt your plain text into what? Ciphertext. Ciphertext is nothing but unknown format to the end user, unknown format to the hacker. So when it reaches to other end device of WhatsApp, the other end WhatsApp is having what? Decoding mechanism. Whatever is received in encoding, that will decode it. Even in charting application also I am telling. In client side, when I am sending, I will encode it by using bytes. When I am receiving end, I will write what? Decoding technique. When server is sending reply to my message, when sending the reply from the server, I will encode again. When client is receiving, I will do what? Decoding. Encoding, decoding, encoding and decoding. Encoding, decoding will be done in both the sides. Correct or not? So this encoding, decoding mechanism internally contains this bytes data type. Understand now? So coming to the point of it, Srikanth, it's like a producer and a consumer. So you are entering into OS. Producer and a consumer problem, readers, writers problem, barbershop problem. These are all called OS related. So Srikanth, we are not entering into that problem is different. So Srikanth, that is called semaphores. Semaphores, monitors, semaphores, mutual exclusion in where? OS, subject of OS. Studied subject of OS, CSE background. Any CSE students here? అలాంటి వాళ్ళు ఎవరు లేరు అక్కడ. No CSE, no C language, no Java, totally BTech mechanical, medical, pharmacy students only. Correct? Now coming to the point back. Now students, certain subject should be always there in the mind. It should be always there in the mind. Okay, students, no issue. Coming to this place, now I'm talking about to implement end-to-end encryption process, bytes data type, stores the data in the range of 0 to 256. Now the next point is very, very important point I'm going to take up. Now students, I'm using double quotes. I'm using single quotes. What are these called? What are these called? Strings are notations for representing string data. What is this Python within the double quotes? str literal. For everything string, for every question C is an answer. Sir, when I go on putting one ball will hit. Out of 5 balls, 1 ball will put it in the bag. But all bags should go in the bag only. Like that you have to prepare. Come on, what is this now? Notations of str. What is this now? str literal. str literal. S is equal to what is S? Object. Of which type? str. str. Like that you have to answer. Question to answer. So now I am going to say these are called double quotes. This is a notation. This is a notation for representing which data? str data. That means the programmer will write what? str data in the coding. Correct or not? But programmer never writes the data of what? Bytes. Why? Because in one end of the WhatsApp device, I say hello. Hello. I will write hello. The moment when I hit the button of send button, the moment when it goes, the WhatsApp app will convert this into which type? Bytes type it will convert. Encryption type it will convert. That means it is not the responsibility of the programmer to write the bytes data in the program. Yes or no? It is not the responsibility of the programmer to write the bytes data in the program. But your data, whatever it might be the data, numbers, images, text, a special symbol, whatever it is converted internally in the form of what? Bytes. So bytes data type will be transmitted over the network and receiving end will convert into what again? Plain text. So bytes data is visiting over the network only. Such bytes data will not be written by the programmer. That's why there is no notation is available to store which data? Bytes data. Double quotes, single quotes is a notation for which data? str data. There is no bytes data notation in the Python program. They will ask you one simple innocent question. To store what? String data, we use double quotes. To store list data, I will use square brackets. Of course, list is not covered. I will cover next very soon. To store the tuple data, I will use what? Braces. I will use this type of thing. This is for what? Come on. This is called a dict, not a set. This brackets is for what? A dict. Generally, everybody will think that it is called a set, but it is not set. It is a dict. Open secret. Otherwise, you will think something different. Some x is equal to like this. See, students, print x of what? Type of x. What is this? Chadvandi, list. X is equal to, I am writing like this. What is this is called? Tuple. Tuple. X is equal to what I am writing now. See that now. It is a dict. Generally, student will think what? Set. Wrong answer. X is equal to like this. I wrote it. What is the type of that? str. Are you following me? These are all symbolic notations for representing the corresponding data. There is no notation for representing bytes data. With bytes data, we don't write inside the program. We convert our data into bytes. Yes or no? We convert list data into bytes, tuple data into bytes, str data into bytes, different values we convert into what? Bytes. How to convert it? I will explain in the class. Today I am talking about only this organization mechanism I am explaining. Organization mechanism only I am explaining. Please look at that carefully. Now I am saying LST is equal to list data I am taking, values organization I am showing. I am talking about only values organization. Conversion type, you don't worry. Now I am taking 12, comma 0, comma 34, comma 256, comma some 122, comma some 34, comma some 56 I said. This is a LST. This is allowed. LST, comma type of LST. This is allowed. No problem. Whatever order is entered, in the same order it is coming. Least bother about the list. This is my set of values. Today, what I am trying to convince is bytes can store what data internally for converting the data into end encryption format. Today, I am converting this list data into which type? Bytes type. I converted 10. A is equal to 10 into what? 10.0 by using which function? Float of A I said. Float of A. A is equal to what? 12.34. I converted into what? 12. What is this type? Int of. Int of. So you have seen conversions now? Today I am converting which type? Into which type? Which function name? Bytes of. Bytes of. Byte array of. List of. Tuple of. Set of. Frozen set of. Dict of. That only will come. Come on now. B is equal to bytes of LST. Bytes of LST. Ranjit Kumar, bits and bytes are different, my dear student. Bits, bytes are measurable memory space measurement units. bits, bytes, Python bytes, different. Ranjit Kumar is really good because even though it is an irrelevant question, I want to make it clear. Byte, bit, byte, actually. Bytes, no. Bit, bytes. Bit is called what? 0 or 1. 0 or 1. Byte means what? 8 bits. 8 bits is equal to 1 byte. Like that, MBs, megabytes, kilobytes, gigabytes, yottabytes, petabytes, terabytes, zettabytes, some hierarchy will be there. This is a general knowledge. Are you following me? Bit is called what? Either 0 or what? 1. Are you following? You are saying now? Do you know this? You will say, sir, little bit, you will say, little bit. English word other. Little bit means what? Either you know 0 or 1. 0 or 1 means on and off. If you are remembering, you will say, otherwise not saying. Little bit means from that one only this is coming. Are you getting that? So go to that. Ranjit Kumar, I think you are different. This is different from this bytes. This is for end-to-end encryption. This is for memory space measurement. Understand, ma? Understand, student? Right. See, student, it is now I am pressing enter key. Will it be converted or error? Converted or error? Come on. Converted. You are not careful, student. What is the range allowed? That means allowed what only? 255. What is my value available here? Is it possible to convert? Then how is allowed? You are not a careful student. You are very good. You are innocent student. Innocent student means if somebody slap on one side on the check, you will say, show you hit me also. You are equal to Gandhiji. You are equal to Gandhiji. You should not be like that in today's world. When they slap here, you have to slap 3 times here. Should have that. And don't fight with anybody in your lifetime. If it so happens, you have to do. Are you Gandhiji or what? Are you Gandhi? No. So come to the point. B is equal to what? Bytes of what? LST. So it is error. Error. What error? Type error. See that value error. Value error. So 256 is not possible to convert. Read out. Bytes must be in the range of what? 0 to 256. 256 allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. Now, this is one thing you have to remember. One more question I am asking. Okay. 255. Now I'm taking 255. Now I'm taking minus 34. This is a LST. It is LST is allowed. Now I'm converting into bytes. Valid or invalid? Come on. Why invalid? Yes, it is allowed 0 to what? 256. Now you'll get a big doubt. Sir, in WhatsApp, I will type 65,536 I'll enter, minus 44.44 I will enter. But remember one thing, whatever you are entering into that WhatsApp text field, that is called STR data. Because you are entering into text now, text. Even though you enter numbers and everything, that is treated as what only? Text only, string only. You can enter anything. That will not convert to numerics. It is taken as string only. Understand, huh? Right. See this now. Error. Bytes must be in the range of what? 0 to 256 because the negative value is there. This I will copy first. This I am showing that what is allowed and what is not allowed. As an example, I am writing. Online students, 7:30. Don't feel that you tired. Be in the class until my class is completed. Until your online doubts is completed, you must be there in the class. My dear students, all of them must be in the class. Don't try to leave it. Be in the class. If you try to leave that, it will be a problem for you in the further class. So every day is a valuable day. So you should be there in the session. Right. Okay. Already one student is executed also. Nice student. It's exciting, more and more exciting. Right. So here, coming to the point back, here, one more thing. Now I'm going to come to the answer now. Here I am writing 255, I will take it. Now I am taking LST, now convert. Possible to convert or not? 100% possible to convert. So some possible to convert here, not possible to convert here. It is called value error only. By mistake, I said type error. It is a value error. Are you following now? Print B. I am printing B. My dear student, print B. When I print B, it is not going to be understandable by you. It is going to show some unknown characters for you. That is simply considered as what? One sort of encryption format. Press this B value, press this B value. Now I am going to take up, see this now. It is getting some B indicates bytes, and this is the data I got it. If an end user see, if a hacker will see this data, will they understand? What is the type? Bytes is what here? Class. It is converted my data into some unknown format or not? Yes. This one I am explaining through charting application. Today I am trying to tell you that how I am converting the numerical value. Are you following? This I am explaining through charting application very perfectly. That time you will really enjoy the session. Now, okay, this is showing like that. Now, how I want to retrieve the data at which side? Decoding side. Decoding side. Decoding side means when I send this data, other end person will receive it and seeing what value? Original value will be seen. Now I want to go for it. How we are going to retrieve it? Now I am going to tell you the mechanism here. Look at that. I am going to take a look at. Now I am using today one new concept. New concept now, you already know. In C language, you studied what? Loops. You studied loops. Studied loops are not? While loop, do while loop, for loop. Studied or not? Studied? Studied. Good. Girls compulsory studied. What is the use of loops? Use of loops. You studied C language. Sir, tomorrow onwards, I'm not coming to class. Don't tell like that because every time I'm asking you only because in the demo session, you only raised the first hand in my class. So daily one student, I will ask that question. What is the use of loops? Come on, repeating. Okay. So that is only the one word you are saying. Will it be, will the interviewer is happy? So loop, I'll tell you an example. I'll tell you an example. Even a layman also will understand what is a loop. If you say repeat, what is that word repeat? I don't like it. A technical person will not satisfy. Now I'll tell you the beautiful answer for it. Let us not to worry about it. So now I'm going to take up. Now I'm going to take up online students. For the doubts, at the end of the class, I'll clarify. Don't be exciting now. I'm in the process of it. Now coming to the point back, I'm using loop here to show you these internal values. For that, I'm saying here something like this. Suppose I'm explaining about what is the loop. Today I'm using one for loop here. For that I'm saying, suppose now class is over, 8 o'clock, class is over, feeling very hungry and you don't take any food outside and you are feeling that want to eat biscuit. Because every day when you feel hungry, your body will tell what to eat also. Correct? When you take morning breakfast, your body will tell what to eat today. Or will you take regularly? No, no, your body will tell what to eat or not. Now, today you are buying one Good Day biscuit packet. Good Day biscuit packet you are buying. What is Good Day biscuit packet here? Object. Good Day biscuit packet means not the normal good. Good Day biscuit packet is the object which contains first biscuit, second biscuit, third biscuit, like that. Number of biscuits are there. Assume that you are having this many biscuits. What is the indexing? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have 7 biscuits totally. Right or not? So these are your biscuits available. How do you eat these biscuits? Come on, quickly. One by one. One by one. How many times? Repeatedly. You said repeatedly. Repeatedly means how? Infinitely? 8 o'clock to next day morning 8 o'clock? No. How many? 7. 7 means finite number of times. Performing an operation repeatedly for a finite number of times until my condition becomes false. How many biscuits I have? 7. First biscuit eating. Increment to second. Eating. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7. After 7 is over, you will look at that cover inside. Anything is there. Condition false. Throw it out in the dustbin. That is called what? Loop example. Don't tell this example in interview. They will think that it's a biscuit example. Not like that. And why I will tell you, because it touch your heart so that you will remember the concept. Are you following me? What is this index? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Today, I am using one for loop in Python. What is the use of loop? To perform an operation repeatedly for finite number of times until condition becomes false. You want to complete BTech. First year, second year, third year, fourth year. 4 years you are going. When fifth year comes, what you will say? BTech over, you will say. Because condition is false. Performing 4 years repeated operation or not? Fifth year, my condition is false. Like that. Now today, I am talking about what the value present here? 12, 0, 34. Next is called what? 255. Next is called what? 122, 122, 34. And next is what? 56. Exactly matching. Now I want to go for retrieving the data. How to retrieve the data? For is a keyword. For variable name, I'll take KVR is one variable name. Any variable you take on your own, which is a valid name. Rules of variables must be satisfied. In is a keyword of what? Good Day biscuit packet. What is this keyword for is doing? For keyword will take the first value of Good Day biscuit packet kept into KVR. Print of what? KVR. KVR. What is the value printed? 12 is printed. Automatically takes the first value. C language for loop is syntax. C language for loop is different. Python for loop is different. I'm not talking about C language for loop. I'm talking about Python for loop strictly. Python for loop, understand now itself, easy. For keyword will take what? Automatically takes the first value. You may ask a question. Second value I want to take, sir. I will tell you the technique. Third value I want to take, sir. I will tell you. Last value I want to take, sir. I will tell you the technique. Because I am explaining only normally. Take the first value of Good Day biscuit packet, put it into this variable and execute this. What is the value printed? 12. Go to the for loop next time. What is the next time value here? Come on, 0. 0 will be printed. Go to the next time. 34. 34. Next, like that, it will execute all the values. All 56 also printed. Go back. No more value. It is becoming false. Coming out of it. Are you able to follow? Similarly, today it is not GD. It is called what? B. What is B? Object of bytes. Each value of bytes is kept into that for some value VAL in where B. And don't worry about that colon. Colon is called indentation symbol, and press enter key and cursor is waiting. Don't type there print. It will give error. Press tab. Press tab. 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 Tab is the key present in the keyboard. Print of what? Value. Press enter key. Again press enter key. Don't think that answer is not. Again press enter key. So you are getting the value or not? Whatever the values are there in the list, that is converted into bytes, and then same order it is maintaining. When you type in WhatsApp window, hello, how are you? When it receives hello, how are you? Order is maintaining same. So bytes data type maintains the order of insertion. Are you getting? Bytes data type maintains. Here I will write an object of bytes maintains. What is this? Order of insertion. Order of insertion. Nothing but. Tell me. Whatever the order we insert in the same order the data will be displayed. The data will be displayed. The data will be displayed. This is called insertion order maintained. In our applications, insertion order maintaining algorithms required. Insertion order not maintained algorithms also I want. Suppose you take an example of in one session, you are writing JEE mains. In one entire shift, questions are same, but questions are not in the same order. You may be, I'm getting the question number 2, you may be getting in 12th question. And the options which I am having, you will get completely different option order. That is nothing but maintaining the insertion order or not maintaining insertion order. You take our academic exams question paper, you take it. Will it maintain insertion order? Yes. Your question paper, my question paper is same. Our BTech question paper, same or not? Yes. So I have some data types will maintain insertion order. Some data type will not maintain insertion order. I am explaining those things also for you. Understand this? And one more thing is, I am writing one more point before that. This is a more important point. There is no symbolic notation. There is no symbolic notation. There is no symbolic notation to store the data. To store the data of what? Bytes. Because I'm writing because shortcut I'm writing BCOZ. Because programmer programmer never stores programmer never stores which data? Bytes data in the program. That's why there is no symbolic notation. I hope you are understanding that. But we can convert which type? Other type of values into other type of values into which type? Bytes. By using which function? Bytes of. I'm writing syntax here. What is the syntax here? What is the syntax here? Variable name is equal to bytes of, what is that now? Objects. Object means what? Every Python variable is an object or not? And more about that, you will come across once again in the programming. I hope you are understanding. This point I will carry. This point I will carry. Students, are you able to follow me? Online students, try to get it, try to respond. I hope it is clear. And this example, you will still get more wonderful clarity when I come to the charting level. And here I will written this space. This space. If we don't give the space, see students, if we write like that, if you write immediately print statement here directly like that without pressing tab, you will get which error? Indentation error. See that indentation error. I'm showing the error also. Don't ask me tomorrow, sir, I'm getting indentation error. I'm showing that. You have to press what? Tab. Keep in mind is this and press what? Tab. Tab. And you will press enter key. You'll get the data. Are you able to follow? Yes. Now, next student, carefully follow me. I will say print of what? What is this 12, 0, etc. 12 is available at which index? 0 index. Biscuit example 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. B of what? 0. What is the value coming? 12. Next print of what I am writing? -1. What is the value getting? 56. Last. Already you know 0 and all. Now you take our banking examples also. When your salary credited in your account, you are getting your salary credited through NEFT or something. X, 1, 2, 3 will come. What is this last 3 digits? Before that, it is going to be called what? Secrecy is maintaining there. Correct or not? This last digit. That means only 1 or 2 values will be coming. Not all the values will be shown. So indexing and slicing will give you 1 or 2 values will be given. But when you print off what? 0:4, if I write it, you will not get the full values will not come that time. How do you get that value, sir? For value in B of what? 0:4, if I say print of what here? Value, if I say I am getting 0 to 3 values or not? What are the 0 to 3 values? That is called what? Like this. Able to follow? That means on the object of what? Come on, fast. On the object of, come on, bytes, we can perform, both indexing and slicing. Both indexing and slicing operations. These are very, very important. Indexing we performed, slicing also we performed it. I'll carry this example. Here I will carry. This indexing and slicing example I will carry here. So this is a done. And here B of 0, value printed. B of -1, value printed. B of this 0 to 4, value printed. And this is a value printed here. This is a data printed here. Are you able to follow, students? Right. Next, suppose if you want to print in reverse order, what you will do, ma? Colon, -1. All these things you know. Print of what? Value. See that, is it reverse or not? This is called original order. This is getting reversed. This is also slicing is applied. See students, very simple. In reverse order of the data, this is coming like this. And the last point I would like to write one important point, and the time is not sufficient to explain, but I'll write that point and tomorrow I will explain. What is that? An object of bytes belongs to else. What is that concept is? Mutable and what? Immutable. You also know this, I think so. What is immutable? Good. Mutable means? Come on. Changeable. Immutable means? Cannot be changeable. This is what you know. That is a blunder. This is what everybody knows. How, sir? You will say, sir is making jokes, or sir don't know, you will say. Because of sir knows, that's why I'm sitting in front of system now. That's why I'm saying. Now look at. Mutable means, originally I'm saying, mutable means changing the value of an object at the same address is called mutable. Changing the value of the object at the same address is called mutable. Immutable object is one which is not possible to change at the same address. In other way, it is possible to change and the changed value kept in other address. One more thing, immutable object are not possible to assign the value. I mean, what is the original value of index value 0? Come on, see. And of course, tomorrow I will explain. Don't worry today. 12. I would like to change it to 122. B of 0 is equal to 122. It will give error. See that error. Bytes object does not support item assignment. Item assignment is, this is called a immutable object. Immutable objects having two properties. Value never changes at the same address. Sir, one example, look at A is equal to 10. What is the type of A? Come on. Enter. Type of A, comma what? ID of A. Memory address also I'm printing. Okay, now, according to your answer, A is equal to A plus 1. Possible to change or not possible to change? Possible or not possible? Huh? You are looking at my face reading. Is looking possible face reading or not possible face reading? Don't study my face reading, students. You cannot understand me. Come on. Possible? Good. Modifiable? Not modifiable? Modifiable. So it is called what? Mutable. People says mutable. It is an immutable. How, sir? Look at. I am showing. What is modifiable? But what is an address? Modified value is kept at which address? Different address. That is called what? Immutable. Sir, what is mutable? Can you show an example? Yes. LST is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. See, students, print of what? And this I will explain tomorrow. Today, don't worry. LST, type of LST, ID of LST, LST of 0, index 10, ID is equal to what? 100. I'm updating. Print the data. What is it? Is it 10 modified? What? Modified or not? At which address? This is called what? Mutable. What about this is called? If you say the answer like you, modifiable. Mutable means modifiable. Immutable means not modifiable. Person like me showing in front of you. See, this is our answer. See, this is an answer. Is your answer is correct or not? What you will say? Wrong. Second question also I will ask. I'll prove that wrong. Third question wrong. 5 questions wrong. I'll ask you. Can I give offer letter? No. Go. That's all. Direct proof. Direct proof. Correct. Showing. Correct showing. Everything correct. That's why you carry the laptop to interview. Carrying laptop is not a joke. Carrying laptop means you must have carry the subject also. That is what I am saying. If I'm not saying this entire practical answer, you think that sir don't know. When sir is sitting in front of laptop, this is my asset actually. So we can control any number of people, correct or not? Everything I will show you coding level. So that is an ultimate, correct or not, students? So tell me now. So I am going to say, finally, about this tomorrow I will tell you. Today I will write one point. An object of bytes belongs to what? Immutable. Why, sir? Because bytes object, bytes object does not support, you have seen it, does not support, what is this? Item assignment. You got error or not? Yes, that point I will carry. This point. But you don't worry. Tomorrow class I'll show you once again to you. This is an error. This is an error. This I am going to mention it. Does not support what? Item assignment. Does not support item assignment. Does not support what? Item assignment. What is this item assignment and all? Tomorrow I will take care. This is about the properties of what? Bytes. So keep in mind, and tomorrow class when I come back, it's almost 7 o'clock 53 minutes. So tomorrow class when I come back, I will explain about bytes related immutability, and I will go to the next data type called byte array, which is the next flavor of what? Bytes only, which is very easy. It will take only few minutes. Next I'll start immediately range data type. Okay now? And dear students, don't go to native place. Elections, all those things don't go anywhere. Going up? Don't go. Suppose if you go, attend my class. If you go to elections and all, if you, okay, vote, you take care of yourself. But when you go to that, attend my class. Okay, students, take care. All the best. Online, online students. Kushal.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Kushal, tell me.
Sir, one small request. Could you tell the admin to just push today's video, no, sir? Yeah, for one day.
Regarding
Yes,
regarding video, please ask that pin only, because
okay,
regarding the video, you please contact him only.
okay, sir.
Right. Next, Manju Krishna. Manju Krishna.
హలో
Tell me,
సార్ ఇప్పుడు సార్ ఇవన్నీ కూడాను గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవడం అంటే ఎలాగ సార్ ఈ సింటాక్సెస్ అన్ని ఏమైనా మెథడ్ చెప్పగలరా?
ఏంటండి ఏది గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి?
ఈ ఈ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా సార్, ఇవన్నీ కూడా సింటాక్సెస్.
అంటే చెప్తున్నా కదా, మనం గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి కదా అన్ని.
అదే సార్, ఎట్లా అంటే ఇన్ని ఎలా గుర్తుంటాయి కదా, ఎలాగా ఏమైనా
నే-
మెథడ్
నే- నేను గుర్తుపెట్టుకుంటున్నా కదా,
మీకంటే ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ కదా సార్.
మీరు కూడా అట్లనే చదువుతూ ఉంటే ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ వచ్చేస్తుంది.
ఓకే
ఇప్పుడు
సార్.
మనం చిన్నప్పుడు ఉన్నప్పుడు నడచలేం కదా, వి కెనాట్ వాక్, కరెక్ట్?
ఎస్ సార్.
మనము చిన్నగా చిన్నగా నడుస్తా నడుస్తా కింద పడతా లేస్తా ఉంటే ఏమైంది, మనకు వాకింగ్ వచ్చిందా లేదా?
ఎస్, వచ్చింది సార్.
సబ్జెక్ట్ కూడా అంతేనే, సబ్జెక్ట్ మనం చదువుతూ ఉండాలి. నేను చెప్పింది జాగ్రత్తగా వింటాను. నేను చెప్పిన ప్రతి ఒక్క పాయింట్ నేను మీకు ప్రోగ్రామాటికల్గా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను కదా.
అవును సార్, అవునవును.
సో మనం ఎప్పుడు కూడా ప్రాక్టీస్ మేక్స్ యూ పర్ఫెక్ట్.
ఎస్ సార్, ఎస్ సార్. ఓకే
ఓకేనా?
ఓకే సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
నెక్స్ట్ హేమనాథ్.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ హేమనాథ్, టెల్ మీ మా.
సార్ మీరు లిస్ట్ నుంచి బయటికి కన్వర్ట్ చేశారు కదా సార్, ఆ కోడ్ ఎలా డిఫైన్ చేస్తాం సార్? అంటే ఎలా ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేస్తాం? అదే కోడ్ వచ్చింది,
అదే
సీక్రెట్ కోడ్ వచ్చిన బైట్ లో మనకి, అది ఎలా డిఫైన్ చేస్తాం? ఈ నెంబర్ కి
అదే నేను చెప్పేది. ఏం చెప్పానంటే, అదే అప్లికేషన్ డెవలపర్ గా వాట్ ఎవర్ ద డేటా యూ హ్యావ్, I will convert into bytes. I never bother about the secret code.
ఓకే.
It will come into what? Encrypted format where nobody can understand it.
డైరెక్ట్ గా
Correct?
కంప్యూటరే ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేసింది సార్.
Yes. Bytes data type will implement that end-to-end encryption by using these digits.
ఓకే.
Okay, na?
ఎస్.
Okay.
థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Right. Next, Seema.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Good evening, ma.
Sir, I have one doubt. Yesterday, yesterday example case 3, STR complex. STR
No,
Hello?
now I'm showing. This one is your example, correct?
Yes, sir.
Simple, ma. This is the one. You just observe it. This is, I explained almost 3-4 times in the class now. This is the one I am taking. This is a string type, first of all.
Yes, sir.
0 plus, listen now,
Yes.
0 and J. 0th index, first index, second index, third index. Okay?
Yes, sir.
From this, what I am taking?
0.
0 index. So 0 means what is coming? This value will come.
Yes,
Correct
sir.
or not?
Yes.
That will passing to whom? Float. This entire result will become what? 0.
Yes, sir.
What type it is? String type. Because index I am taking.
Yes, sir.
That I am converting into which type? Float type. That will become what here? 0.0. That 0.0 bool is what type? False.
Yes, sir. But skip then previous example b equal to bool of
And you wrote one example wrong also. You wrote, this is what you what you put it in the chart box, I copied. You should not write this bracket. You have to say this one. Like this, you have to write it. Like
Yes,
this, you have to write it.
yes, sir.
So the answer will come.
Yes, one doubt, one more. B equal to bool
B is equal to bool of
double quotes 0 plus 0 j double quotes
0 plus 0 j
double quotes of 0
of
0.
of 0.
Yes. So then answer will true. Why?
True only, because this is going to give you what? 0 within the double quotes. 0 will be, the double quotes mean length will be considered. What is the length of this? 1 now. 1 means non-zero. Non-zero means true. Are you following that?
Yes, sir.
Print
Thank you.
of B is called a true. Because length of that 0 is called a true. 1 only. That's why it is true. Okay, now?
Yes, sir. Thank
Okay,
you, sir.
ma. Okay. Next, Sharat Kumar.
Sir, I have put my doubt into the chat box. Please
Yeah.
see once.
What is this? You put it more. I have studied the Python through YouTube. Based on that knowledge, I am applying for my company, and I got this question, sir. I will be able to solve this type of question. Today I have seen this turning company. Turning company means
Turing company, sir. Turing company.
touring company.
Yes, sir.
Based on your YouTube thing, what you solved it, I don't know, ma'am. Keep that problem with you. When I am explaining, you will
Yes,
find.
sir. Problem
And
is
no,
an image form.
no. Look at. There is no history that learning Python through YouTube and getting the job. There is no such history created. So YouTube, I'm not going to talk about a YouTube and all. When I am explaining, and very soon when I'm coming to loops and all those problem solving approaches, keep that problem with you. I will take care of that. Okay now?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Right. Okay, students, take care. I will go for keeping this in the Google class and try to download. Thank you. All the best.